What's your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur? This question was asked recently in one of my groups. I was looking today at the responses, and what I was noticing was there was a very large percentage of answers having to do with time management, focus, consistency, and believing in ourselves. And they sounded like this, and I'm going to just go ahead and read them because I don't have them all memorized, right? Balancing family time and business time. Just plain old time management. Managing my own time. Not enough time in the day. Getting rest. I never sleep. So today I want to focus on the time management part that is sleep, because several people did bring that up. And in this series that I am doing for time management for the distracted entrepreneur, this week I'm going to still stay in the health layer. Next week I'm going to go ahead and move up to the environment layer, but today I'm going to stay in the health layer, and I'm going to specifically focus on sleep. Many times I hear that I want to get more things done in my day, just like that one respondent said. And when I'm coaching people, whether it be in my Discover Your Greatness through the Productivity Success Cake program or high-level one-to-one, what ends up happening is there's this unpeeling, and the unpeeling that happens, what we do is we figure when this person wants to wake up in the morning, and then that inevitably leads to perhaps not going to bed at the time that the person in front of me wants to go to bed. And then that's another whole gambit. So you can see that time management in the day actually begins the night before. And if we're talking about the night before, we want to talk about sleep. So today, that's why I want to focus on sleep. And I'd like to specifically give you a tip. But before I do, I think you're really clear about why sleep is so important, right? And I think that we're really clear, maybe not really clear, but ask yourself, what is preventing me? If I say I'd like to go to bed by 10:30 p.m., the question is what's preventing that? And usually the answer is things that are important to you. So maybe you're spending time with loved ones, watching TV, or maybe you're doing projects late at night because it's light out later. I'm not sure. Or maybe you're just getting caught up in silly videos or Netflix or whatever it is, right? And the tip I want to give you today, if you're thinking about that third thing, because I did have this one person in one of my groups who tended to stay up later, and he reported that he would fall asleep in his chair watching videos or whatever he was doing, and it was all educational stuff, but he wasn't getting the sleep he needed. So most of us have all of us have smartphones. Many of us have iPhones. You can do this with an Android, or you can do this with an iPhone. If you take that home button, which these days is on the right hand side, and you do 3 clicks, what happens is you get a red tone to your screen, and that red tone blocks out the blue light, and the blue light keeps us awake at night. It lights up a certain part of our brain that doesn't allow us to rest. So what I'm going to suggest, if you're looking to get more sleep, is that you really dial in on that piece of cake and really dial in on it for at least a week or two. And if you're having trouble with that, you can always text me or message me here on Facebook if you're watching it through Facebook, and I'll help you through that. You can also join the Unscatter Me group and say, hey, I'm having trouble, with the sleep part. Does anybody, want to join in with me? Because we're all in this together. And if you're really interested in really dialing it in, just know that there'll be an opportunity coming up, because you can try it out now on your own and see how you do, because maybe that's all you need. But if you're wondering, like, oh God, how do I really get more support with this? Mark your calendars for the 5th of September, because we're going to be doing time management for the distractive entrepreneur in a workshop format, in a play shop format, from 11 to 1. That's going to be, it is paid, but it's a donation. 11 to 1 Eastern. So block the time off now. I'll be dropping the link in the comments below, and you'll want to sign up for that, because and you can start now. So start with your sleep now. Try out the red light idea. If sleep isn't your issue, you know what? Try something else on that bottom of that cake and see how you do. Because at the end of the day, the time management that you're trying to do, again, your time management is way up here. Okay, time and tasks, and it's supported by all these things. So we really need to start with that strong foundation so that we can help you with your time management when we get to that September 5th time. Okay, see you soon.